going to talk about this Wisenet analytics, video analytics. So we're going to go through the what kind of video analytics we have. We have a four category of the analytics, which is basic and advanced, which is intelligence, and audio analytics and business analytics, which is people counting and queue management and heat map. And also at kind of a bonus stage, we are releasing this COVID-19 solution, which is occupancy monitoring app with a PAI camera. So I'm going to show how it works and kind of a demo video I will show you. So Wisenet Video Analytics. Basically, this is kind of important thing. All analytics are license free, so you don't have to buy any license for the analytics. It's kind of default in the camera, so you don't have to install any application and any software. You just buy camera, you can use this all analytics. And also, Wisenet camera can run any and all analytics at the same time, and also each with multiple zones. So even if you are using, for example, motion detection, you can use maximum 8 areas, so 8 different motion detection area, and also you can set every different alarm, event action for each zones, and there will be no performance impact on other functions of the camera. So this is just for example, if you are using this kind of panoramic camera, which is very wide view, so you can put multiple video analytics, like maybe you can set the line crossing here and motion detection here and enter and exit for here, and maybe some privacy masking as well. So this is kind of benefit of the using panoramic camera and multiple video analytics. And all analytics are edge-based, which is already in the camera. So that means you don't need to buy any server and additional license and software. And there will be no dependency of the third-party analytics vendor. And camera will send metadata to the backend system, like a VMS or maybe recorder or some analytics server. So if you want to use this metadata to integrate with the other third-party program, then you can easily integrate with our protocol. And that means if you are using some kind of a video analytic engine server, normally they get just video stream from the camera and analytic is done in the server. That means server resource will be very high and you have to put many server for analytic main camera. But with using our Wisenet camera will send the metadata. So the backend system can use this metadata so they can reduce server resource. And in case of network failure, analytics can still run in the edge base and also can record on the edge. And all analytics can be set with a specific schedule. So what kind of analytics we have? First, basic video analytics. So we have motion detection, of course, and tempering detection, and defocus, and fog detection, phase detection, and shock detection. These basic analytics are provided with most of models from Wisenet camera, but this shock detection, actually this analytic needs gyro sensor inside. So there will be some limited model can support this function. And intelligence video analytic, we call it IVA, like virtual line crossing and directional detection. Actually, it's the same analytic. You can use this virtual line with just crossing event or direction event. And also we support virtual area, which is enter and exit, and appear, disappear object, and loitering detection, and intrusion detection. And also we have this audio analytic which is you can have just simple audio detection, which is just detecting sound and make alarm. And also we have the sound classification. So specific sound source detected, and then camera will confirm, okay, this is gunshot, this is scream or glass breaking or explosion, then make each different alarm for the specific sound. And also now we have P-series AI camera, which means we can support this AI analytics as well. Like object detection, it can detect only human, vehicle, face, and license plate. And also you can use this object detection combined with intelligent video analytics, such as line crossing and virtual area. And also we have this business intelligence, people counting, queue management, and heat map. So this analytics can be used for retail insight. So management for the retail chain, and you can count the visitors, and also you can monitor the queue, and also you can check to which area is popular and which area is not with heat map function. This business intelligence can provide it most of accessories camera and PC's AI camera. And also we have some mini lineup, which is Q series, but it's designed for retail. So this very compact design, and you can simply install inside of the small retail shop, and it also support people counting and heat map function. And we have some other alarm trigger, which is time schedule event. Time schedule event is triggering event recurrently with a configured time interval, like every 5 seconds, every 10 seconds, every 10 minutes. It can send snapshot to the FTP server. So normally we are using this to make a time-lapse video. So maybe camera will send every 10 minutes one JPG file to the FTP server, and you can use that image file to make time-lapse video. And also network disconnection. If this happened, you can use SD card recording and alarm output relay for the event action. And also we can support this open application event. So it will be FTP snapshot and email notification. So if you are using some open application from the third-party vendor, then you can also combine that event with our event action. So let's find out how to configure and how it works about basic analytics. So motion detection. Basically, it's very simple. Just go to the motion detection menu and you enable the motion detection, and you can set the area. You can set maximum 8 different area with different configuration parameter. So you can set the level of detections and sensitivity and also minimum duration. And as an event action, you can use handover. This is PTG handover. You can send preset signal to the other PTG camera, and PTG camera will move that preset position. About handover, I will explain to you later in detail. And so, okay, that was the motion detection, very simple function. And we have this shock detection. Actually, detecting shock from the built-in gyro sensor. Um, Actually, it is recommended to set the higher level of detection if you install the camera very high pole or something, because there must be some vibration of the camera all the time. So if you set too small parameter to here, then maybe this alarm will trigger every time. So just let's see how it works. So if shock detected, you can see this graph is go up, then triggering alarm. So now I set only 20 as a level of detection. And if you put some higher value of the level of detection, then just a little bit shaking doesn't make alarm triggering, but it shake a lot, like kind of a big impact, then it will make alarm. So this is shock detection and tampering detection. The purpose of this alarm, of course, detecting factors obstructing the field of view. So for example, if someone come and just spray to the camera lens, or maybe just change the angle of the camera, or maybe just cover the lens with something like a hands or some other things. To see the video clip. So I just cover the lens with my hand, and then graph goes up. You can set the duration, so minimum 1 second to the 60 second. So now I put 10 seconds. So after 10 seconds, alarm has been triggered. So if you change the angle of the camera, also same, it will make an alarm. Maybe you're wondering what is this except dark images. Actually, before we didn't have this function, this option. This option, there was a customer VOC from the site. They installed camera inside of the building, and whenever they turn off the light and turn on the light, tampering alarm is triggered. So they want to ignore this kind of a turn on and off light. So we put this option. If you want to ignore just the darkness, then you can just enable it, and it will ignore light on and off. And defocus detection. So detecting the focus of the camera become unfocused. So if you are using a motorized varifocal lens, which can support a simple focus function, then you can also tick this simple focus here, enable. Then whenever it detect unfocused event, then it will automatically enable simple focus, and focus will be remade automatically. So now unfocused. So duration after 5 seconds. Now alarm has been triggered, and automatically it make right focus because this camera support motorized varifocal lens, and I have enabled this simple focus. Fog detection. So it can detect foggy environment such as fog and dust and snow and haze. And also same as defocus detection, our camera have defocus function, software defog function, sorry, defog function. So if you enable this defog adjustment, then after this alarm triggered, automatically it will turn on this defog function. Defog function must be disabled before if you are using this defog alarm. Now we have this face detection. Nowadays, we have this AI camera which can detect a face. So maybe you don't need this feature for AI camera, but for the traditional camera, which is non-AI camera, we have this function. So it can detect only people's face. So let's see the video clip. Oh, sorry. So you can configure this specific area, and once it detects the people's face, it will make alarm. Okay, that was face detection. And that was all about the basic analytics. And now we're going through to the intelligence video analytics. First thing is line crossing, and it also can be used as a directional detection. So detecting object passing through the virtual line in the selected direction. So you can just draw the line like this, and also you can select the direction. You have 3 options for direction. Also, you can set the maximum 8 lines here. So let's see first line crossing example. So enable first and draw the line and select the direction. Maybe you can use some other line as well. And apply. Okay, let's see. So I'm going through this line. So after passing this line, alarm has been triggered. So if you come this way, which is this direction, then alarm will not trigger. That was also you can use like this. Uh, sorry, this video I don't think is working properly. That was a demo video for the directional detection. Actually, you can see this demo video from our website, so you can find it. And virtual area, which is the intrusion detection. So you can set virtual area here, and you have a various option for the virtual area. So you can use intrusion detection and enter, exit, and appear, disappear, and loitering. So now this is intrusion detection, which is if camera detects something moving inside of this area, and after minimum duration value, which is 5 seconds here, then it will trigger alarm. So something start to moving in this area, and it will wait until 5 seconds and then trigger alarm. Maybe you can ask me about what is different between motion detection and intrusion detection. Good question. Actually, it's the same now, because before our motion detection didn't have this minimum duration option. Now we have, but before we didn't have. So before, uh, once motion was detected, then make alarm right away. But at that time, intrusion detection was had this minimum duration option, so it was different. But now, actually same. But kind of name of alarm will be different, of course. So you can, if you want to use intrusion detection, then the name of alarm will be intrusion detection, and motion will be just motion detection. And another virtual area, which is enter and exit detection. So simple, just make a virtual area and somebody go into the area or go out from the area, then it will make alarm. Sorry. Just a second. Sorry, actually that was a demo video, but I forgot to set as full screen, so very small here. So you set the area here and check enter and exit. And if somebody go in and make alarm and somebody go out from the area, then also make alarm. Okay, appear, disappear. So this one could be very useful for the some security area maybe. So if somebody just put something in this area, then after a certain duration of the time, then it will make alarm. Same as the opposite, if something is taken from this area, then after this minimum duration time, also make alarm. See, so I put this back in here. Then after 5 seconds, now alarm triggered. Same as opposite way. Once I take this back from the area, then alarm will be triggering. Okay, it was, but you have to be careful. We have this appear disappear detection alarm, but the name of alarm is same because it can detect only the change of the pixel from the scene. So camera doesn't know it appeared or disappeared, just detecting change in pixel. So the name of alarm will be appear disappear event. So but you 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 don't know it's appeared or disappeared. And loitering detection. So if you set the area and somebody go in the area and just loitering at a certain time, then it will make alarm. So minimum duration can be set up to 10 minutes. It's different. It depends on the camera model. So for the X series, maximum is 1 minute, and PAI series camera can be set up to 10 minutes because it's using the memory of the camera. So X series camera can support only 1 minute, but P series camera can support 10 minutes. So somebody go into this area and just walking around looks very suspicious. And after minimum duration, which is 10 seconds, now alarm has been triggered. Okay, there was the intelligence video analytic, and now we have this audio analytic. So this is just simple audio detection. So detecting sound higher than configured value. Uh, you have to be very careful if you want to use this alarm, this event. You have to set the audio configuration first. First, you have to enable audio in from the profile, which you want to use. And also you have to configure this audio source, audio in setup. So you can use internal microphone. If your camera model has this internal microphone, then you can use it. If if your camera has only a line in or something, then you can connect external mic as well. And then go to the configuration page of the audio detection, and you can set the level of detection. Another audio analytic, which is sound classification, detecting sound and classify as a characteristic. So trigger alarm with the relevant category. So we can support this scream and gunshot, explosion, and crashing glass. So enable this event, and if we want to check, if we want to detect only scream, then you can set only scream. Actually, I don't think there will be gunshot in Korea, so maybe in Australia as well. So normally we use only scream. So common application of this function, we suggest to use this function inside of the lift, or maybe small meeting room, or maybe in the prison or something like that. Then you can use it will be very useful with using this function. And we recommend you use this noise reduction if you are using this function inside of the building, which is very quiet area, quiet area, then maybe it will work fine. But if you are using this function with some noise around, then you need to enable this noise reduction, and then maybe accuracy will be higher. So finally, business intelligence. So people counting first. This is non-AI because we have two different type of people counting, with AI, deep learning algorithm, and without AI. So this is traditional people counting with our X series camera and P series, Q mini series camera. So go to the setup page and you can draw the line, maximum 2 line you can set, and it will count in, come in or out. So in this case, you have to do some calibration, which is you have to set exact size of the one person, then the result will be accurate. So let's see how it works. So first go to the statics menu and go to setup and enable people counting. And you can draw the line. So I'm gonna draw 2 lines here. And I need to calibrate. So, okay, one person came here and I measure the size of the one person, do the calibration. Okay, now let's see how it works. So person go through line, then counting will be up from here. Yeah. So this is edge-based analytic, of course, and you just buy the camera and you can use it. And also it support very nice report as well. So report can be made every week or every day. You can set and send to the FTP server, so you can use it. And also this all video intelligence analytics can be integrate with our retail insight software. So if you have a multiple chain retail shop, or maybe it's a multiple entrance of the building, and then you can combine every camera to our retail insight software, and you can see the total number of the visitor. And how about the AI people counting? Actually, people counting with AI, which is object detection. In this case, we will use person detection. So camera can be installed. Maybe you can see this. In this case, you have to install camera only top-down view, but with the AI camera, you can install the camera with just normal view, and you don't have to do any calibration, and the accuracy will be higher. So our AI camera can detect the person and face. This is a live view from the camera web page. So you can install the camera with just a normal surveillance angle, and then people counting can be done. And queue management. So basically, you can set maximum 3 queue here, and you can also set the maximum number of people inside of the queue, and then this camera will detect the pixel change inside of this area, and it will calculate approximately how many people inside of the queue. Then also you can make alarm for the medium or maybe high. So you can set and you can see, okay, which queue is busy and which queue is not busy, and also you can have a report with the Excel format as well. This is queue management. Again, sorry about that. Mm. Actually, this video is also a demo video you can find from our website. Just actually, I'm going to show our website. So where is you can find these videos. So this is our website. When you go to this technical guide section, and there's a demo videos, there are a lot of videos actually. There's a tutorial and demo videos and promotion videos. Every model, every product will be very useful. If you want to see, just visit our website and you can find whatever you want. And heat map function, so you can just enable heat map function, and you can see this whole image with the heat map, which is if there is a lot of motion inside, and then it will checked as a red color, and there's no motion, there's no color, and less motion with the blue color, and normal motion area with this kind of green or yellow color. And this one also can be saved into the camera, so you can search and you can make a report as well. All these functions are edge-based and default function inside of the camera, so you don't have to put any license or any software. Okay, now so far we have been looked about the event triggering. Then how can we use as event action? So our camera can support this kind of event action. First one is FTP snapshot and email notification. Of course, you have to connect your camera to the internet for this case. And SD card recording and alarm output, which is a relay. And we can use PTZ handover. And also you can use this audio clip playback function as well. So when you configure every event analytic, then you can see this page. So you can select which kind of action you want to use. And also you can set every different schedule for every different analytics. This can be set as a weekly schedule. So first, FTP snapshot. Of course, you have to configure FTP server first, and then you can connect to the FTP server. And if something happens, some event is triggered, then JPG snapshot will be sent to the FTP server with this information. First, IP address of the camera, and date and time, and event type. Maybe schedule event, or motion detection event, or some IVA event. And also email notification to configure this SMTP server, which server you want to use, and every detail information you put here, and you can connect. And then if something happens, email will be sent to this email account. And this audio playback function, I think this is quite useful. Maximum 5 different audio source you can store in the camera memory. So and also you can assign different audio source to each event. For example, you want to use this audio for the motion detection event, maybe this audio for the line crossing event, and this audio for the sound detection event. So you can add every different audio source to the every different event. Of course, you have to use external speaker to use this function because our camera doesn't have a speaker. So you have to use line out, and you can connect to the speaker and you can use this. So this is a simple demonstration video. So for example, close the line event, then camera will play back this audio. So PTG handover. So if something, actually user can link event without the PTG camera's preset position. So once first camera, normally fixed camera, detect the event, then send handover signal to the PTG camera, and then PTG camera will move to the pre-configured preset. And also you can set as after action auto tracking function. So once PTG camera detect the object, and then it will follow the object. Sorry. So configuration, first you have to set the preset position from the PTG camera, of course, and then go to the first camera, which is fixed camera, then set handoff camera and preset from the first camera here. You can add which PTG camera you want to use and which preset you want to use. So you configure this handover preset from the first camera, and you can set handover as an event action here. So let's see how it works. So I set like this. So I set the motion detection area here, and this is PTG camera, And the left-hand side, this is fixed camera, and right-hand side is PTG camera. So if something happened, motion detected in this area, PTG camera will follow this area with a preset and track and enable auto tracking for the object. Okay, someone appeared. This is me, and this PTG camera detected and will follow. Okay, this is PTG handover. And also you can use alarm output relay for the event action, of course. So normally we support normal open and normal close. Only PC's AI camera can support this 12 voltage DC out. Other cameras, other models can only support just normal open and normal close without any voltage. And we have two options, two modes, like a pulse and active and inactive. Pulse mode, you can set the duration of the active time, active period. So if you set the 10 second, then alarm triggered, and this alarm output will be enabled during this time. Okay, that was all about the video analytic of a Wisenet camera. So now I'm going to introduce our new occupancy monitoring app, which is for COVID-19 solution. Basically, the purpose of this application, sorry, counting, entering and exiting number of the people and displayed in real time. It will be provided as an open application with PC's AI camera and license free. Very good. You don't have to pay anything. So you can just buy PC's AI camera and it will support this application. And it will trigger alarm when limit number is exceeded, which means and also you can use camera alarm output relay, or you can use HTTP request for third-party system integration. I already have tested with our Wave VMS and it works very well. And AI object detection algorithm with deep learning. So the reason why we released this application with only P-series AI camera, because P-series AI camera is based on deep learning algorithm, which is higher accuracy provided. So that's why you are using this application with P-series AI camera. And also you can set multiple camera. Multiple camera can be combined for the multiple entrance building. So there will be master and slave cameras can be set and display total number of people inside. Now is a prototype beta version can support 8 camera maximum, but in on demand we can increase the slave camera quantity. So if you have this kind of opportunity, you can ask to our VDM, then we can provide. And also we support a reset button. You can use camera input signal as a reset button, so you can connect some relay to the camera input, and you can just push the button and then number will be reset to the 0. And also reset can be done with time schedule as well. And we support web UI, which is a browser. We suggest to use Chrome browser for PC, and also support RTSP streaming as well, because some customer they want to use decoder to display this application. So you can use browser UI, also RTSP streaming as well. So you can configure like a master camera here, and as you know, we support maximum 2 line for the people counting. So you can use both line, or maybe you can use only line 1. So you set here, and you can set if you want to use alarm input as a reset, and you can check, and also alarm output for the event triggering, and update interval maximum 10 seconds from the 2 second. And also you can set the UI color and maximum number of people. And also you can put some company logo UI as well. For the HTTP request, you can put this HTTP command here. So if the limit is exceeded, then this command will be sent. And it's go under the limit, then this message will be sent. So UI will be like this. It's very simple. So you can change this text message from here. This is just default. So you can change the text message from here. And this is okay. And this is the maximum limitation has been exceeded. Then you will change to this. Let's see the demo video. So this is a camera UI, and this is a web UI, application UI. So it's people counting. So people is coming, counting goes up. Okay, now the maximum number is 100. Now it's 99. So if one more person is coming, now it's 100. So like this. So if one person goes out, then it will go back to 99. This. So this application now is available for the beta version. So of course you can use this beta version for the POC or something. So and it will be released very soon, maybe next week or something. So you can use it.